It's an amazing day. Andrea M. Stuckey here, the Divorce Liberator and the favorite divorce coach, founder of the amazing community Divorce Women Unite. Listen, I wanted to pop in today, have a little car talk with you. I can't actually look at the screen because I am driving. But I wanted to just chat with you a little bit. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Listen, there will be times, and this is sort of random car talk, there will be times when individuals will not agree with your journey and your process. And I often talk about separated and divorced women having challenges with building boundaries, right? And determining what it is you want in your life, how you want to live your life, what you want to do, for whom and when, and all those things, including yourself, right? And who you do not want to do certain things for, right? Whatever that looks like for you. It can be in the workplace, where you have your standards. It can be in relationships. It can be with your immediate family, your children, siblings, right? It can be with friendships, right? You have to create boundaries. And so what happens is when you create boundaries in your personal life, in your business, with your children, and in your friendships, people are not going to like it. And it is so interesting what happens when you tell people no. So I've been experiencing, and listen, I've experienced a lot of things about boundaries, and I have, worked very intently over the past 11 years post my second marriage in terms of building boundaries, not only with other people, but also for myself. Right? And one of the things we have to learn when we talk about boundaries is that you have to, first of all, know yourself, know your limitations, know your challenges, and know your strengths, right? And what happens is when you have areas of weakness or limitations, or areas that you're prone to go down. So I will say for me, one of the things that I worked really hard to overcome, and it's still a journey, when I was, after my second marriage, when I went to therapy, is codependency. And so there are things in my life, there are boundaries that I put in my life for myself, right? There are things that for Andrea, I just can't do, and I won't allow myself to do, because I understand the potential that certain behaviors, actions will potentially be a threat to me and my healing, if that makes sense. So I just want to share with you this. Listen, you have to be firm. You have to stand. And it doesn't matter if your children kick and scream. It doesn't matter if your family kicks and screams and they don't like what you're doing, what you're saying, or what you've put in place for your life. You got to stick with it. You have to stick with your personal boundaries. You have to stick with your boundaries for other people, because as the Bible says, familiarity breeds contempt. And when people think they know you, when people think, or they do know you, or they love you, they expect special treatment. They expect that this new boundary that you set is not for them. They expect that if they, push back enough, that you will change your mind, that you will, make a specific, change for them, that they can be an exception to the rule. But let me tell you, there are no exceptions to your new rules. And so for this woman here, the boundaries that I have created in my life, personal life, in my romantic relationship, because I'm currently in one, and in my business, they are just that. They are boundaries and standards, and they will not change. And I want to encourage you that no matter what happens, when they come kicking, screaming, falling out, not literally, of course, or maybe, that you stay the course for what you have worked so hard to establish, for what you have worked so hard to go through, and people don't even have any inclination of what it has taken for you to get to where you are. And it doesn't matter where you are, right? Every step that you have moved forward is progress in your emotional life, in your business life, in your personal life, in your romantic relationships. Whatever that is for you, you stand firm on what you believe and the boundaries that you have placed not only for others, but for yourself. So again, I'm Andrea M. Stuckey, the Divorce Liberator and your favorite divorce coach, founder of the amazing community, Divorced Women Unite. If you're looking for a safe space as a separated and or divorced woman, I invite you to our amazing community. I have a great team and wonderful people in that community, Divorced Women Unite, and you can join by going to divorcedwomenunite.com. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I'd love to hear your feedback about boundaries. If you have created boundaries, if you have begun to shift and change because your life has shifted and changed, right? And begin to tell people, not just no, but just maybe there are things that you don't participate in, or maybe there are some things that you've created space for yourself that's very important to you now that may have been different in the past. I'd love to hear in the comments below. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.